There we go. I'm still getting the hang of this flip camera thing. Um, Good afternoon, everyone. I am here for my second Periscope ever. Been thinking about, I just got back from lunch and I was thinking about visions and goal setting while I was eating, and I read a new article in Texas Monthly while I was at lunch on the rebuilding of Galveston Island after Hurricane Ike. And as you all know, this is one of those events that's pretty significant to me because we lived through Hurricane Ike, and my memoir about Hurricane Ike is coming out on September 13th, which is the 7th anniversary of Hurricane Ike. So I'm really excited that I'm finally going to be able to take that story I've been working on since 2008 and actually bring it out, because I feel like it's a great time to bring it out because it complements the Hurricane Hope series that I have out in fiction. So it's kind of a chance to tell the story behind the stories. And as I was reading this article, I really started thinking about visions and goal setting and how working towards a common cause can really be so beneficial in your life. And so this article in Texas Monthly talked about, it gave a historical perspective of Galveston and how people worked together after the 1900 storm and thinking big and doing big things, building the seawall along the coast there, and how that changed Galveston's fate in hurricanes to come, because leaders had gotten together and they had a vision for the city to not fall back into, I guess, being kind of helpless when a hurricane hit. And I started thinking about that for myself, and what did I want to do, and thinking about vision. And so, and I know that the one of my favorite verses in the Bible is, without vision, people perish. And I think it's true. You know, you can get in a boat in the ocean, but if you don't know where you're going, you're just going to float forever, and eventually it's not going to end well. So thinking about that today, and it made me start to really come home, and this is what I'm going to be working on this afternoon. And so I hope that some of you will do it too, and maybe we can kind of share. But working on a list of, one, what my vision is, what do I want to accomplish, specifically speaking, as a writer, and what do I want to do? I can write a bunch of books, but if all I do is put them up on, say, Amazon or something, that's great, but maybe it's not the most effective strategy unless I'm just writing to write. But I'm really not. I'm writing to reach people with my stories, and that's one of the reasons why I love writing inspirational fiction, because I hope that I can inspire and teach beyond just entertaining with the book. So I am committing to you all that I am going to actually take steps to put together a vision board and a goal board, and I want to encourage you all to do the same. If there are projects in your life that you are working on, maybe you are an entrepreneur, maybe you're an author, and you don't necessarily think of yourself that way, but you really are an entrepreneur. If you are an author, you are in charge of You Books Incorporated. And if you are one of my friends who are in network marketing, obviously you're an entrepreneur. If you're in a more traditional entrepreneurial setting, you are. Or even, if you are a stay-at-home mom and you have things that you want to achieve in your home and your family, there's no reason why you shouldn't have visions and goals to get where you want to be, and to check those things off the list and check those boxes and say, yeah, I'm moving forward, I'm growing, I'm learning, and I've got vision, so that the people that I'm reaching and the people that I'm responsible for, like my kids in my home, don't perish. And so I want to encourage you today. What I'm going to do is I am actually going to come up with kind of a vision statement for who I want to be as an author. And it's your why. Why do you do what you do? And how do you plan to take that why and impact the people that you hope to encounter? Whether it is with your writing, whether it is with your the network marketing that you do, or with as a stay-at-home mom, or just anything that you do where you're working and impacting people. So take your why. Why are you doing it? And how do you hope to have that why of yours not only transform your life, but the lives of the people that you're touching? So I'm going to do that. I'm going to set up a goal board and be really clear about what I'm doing. I had a friend ask me not terribly long ago. She was like, but why would you set a goal for that? And I kind of laughed and I was like, well, because in my day job, I work for a company where we don't just set goals, we set goals and we set stretch goals. And everyone knows that your goal is really not your goal, it's your stretch goal. And so if you only hit your goal, you didn't do quite as well as you thought you were going to. You're supposed to hit your stretch goal. So it's kind of second nature for me. But I realize I've never actually put pen to paper. So, hi, Amy. And I see a couple of other of you have popped in. And so I forgot to say hi. Hi, everyone who's here. And thank you for the hearts. I love hearts. But really putting pen to paper. So I'm going to create my vision statement. I'm going to create my goals. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take an 18-month calendar of where I want to be, because I have some ideas from now, the middle of 2015, all the way through the end of 2016. And I'm going to map that out because, hi, Sybil, because I'm kind of busy. Just like you are, right? But I've got a full-time day job. I have a full-time writing job, and I have a full-time kid job, and I'm adding one more kid to that mix in January. Hello, Sybil. And so I've got a lot going on, and if I don't have a vision for how I want to manage it all, it's probably going to perish. Something is going to get away from me, and I'm not going to do what I hope to do. So I'm committing to you. That's what I'm doing. I hope that you all will do the same. And I'm also going to put kind of a list together of the top 10 or 20 things, I haven't decided on a number yet, that I want to do when I reach my goals. Like, where am I going to be? What's that going to look like? What are we going to do with my family? They will have put up with a lot of writing time. So maybe there's something in there that I reward my kids with, that we go do something special. Do we go to Disney if I achieve my goals? Something like that. So I will come back probably next week, and I think I will walk through it. And so I hope that some of you will do that as well. And I've decided that I am going to diffuse one of my favorite essential oils while I'm doing this, Young Living's Abundance Blend. And I just love it. It's kind of got a holiday scent to it. It's got some orange in it that's kind of great for just peace and happiness. It's got ginger. It's got spruce. It's got clove that kind of helps mental processes. It's got cinnamon, which, again, when you mix that with orange, it just smells like Christmas to me. But that helps with self-confidence. And so this is like my favorite oil. I wear this all the time because I really like it. And see, I've got it today in my nifty little diffuser bracelet. So I'm going to go probably diffuse that, sniff my bracelet, something like that, but start working on this plan. So without vision, the people perish. I am determined to not let my goals perish today. And I hope that you will join me in this challenge, and I will report back. Have a great afternoon, everyone. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.